Greetings, today we're going to talk about Harry and Meghan's projects. As we all know, they continue to work with Netflix. And we also know that this company is, you could say, their last hope. After all, Spotify has terminated their contract with them. And that's a very big financial loss. And if Netflix is also terminated, I'm afraid to imagine what will happen then, and how they will make a living. Let me remind you, information that Prince Harry and Meghan Markle signed a multi-million-dollar deal with Netflix appeared in July 2020. The amount of the deal was not specified, but the media and showbiz experts speculate that it could be $100 million. The contract is for 5 years and runs until 2025, unless terminated due to certain circumstances. In this case, Netflix, having paid Sussex advance from these funds, as the media wrote, they were able to cover their debt to the British taxpayers and return to the Treasury of the UK £2.4 million for repairs. Frogmore, further payments makes on the principal, first the footage, and then the money. That is, it pays for the approved and produced content, and taking into account how much it turned out to be in demand among the audience. In 3 years of cooperation, Sussex has presented 2 projects on the Netflix platform. The first is the acclaimed documentary series Harry and Meghan, which was released in 2022. The second was the completely unnoticed series about inspirational leaders, Living to Lead, which premiered on December 31, 2022. In it, Harry and Meghan served as executive producers, as well as talking heads starring in the promotional teaser and introductions to the series. The main work was done by Blackwell Ruth, an organization founded by New Zealanders Jeff Blackwell and Ruth Hobday, which produces films, books, audio productions and exhibitions devoted mainly to leaders and prominent people past and present. The Sussexes did not interview the inspirational leaders, nor were they involved in the scriptwriting, filming or editing process. In fact, the company Netflix involved them to promote Not To Ratings project. But by the way, if they were interviewed, it would have been much more interesting. The animated series Pearl, which Meghan Markle worked on with Elton John's husband, David Furnish, Netflix, amid the economic problems of 2022, quietly sent it to the basket by withdrawing it from production. Prince Harry's documentary project based on the Invictus Games, The Heart of the Unconquered, is due out in early August of this year. Netflix has officially confirmed that there are no changes in plans for Heart. And unofficially, the media reports that the project, which was supposed to have a series format of 5 episodes, will be released as a shorter documentary. The reason, as the gossipers whisper, was the removal from The Heart of the Unconquered, most of the material associated with Meghan Markle, the abundance of shots with the Duchess and luxury brands, against the background of the Invictus Games participants, military and special service veterans who suffered in service, is recognized as inappropriate. Prince Harry is also expected to make a documentary about Africa as part of his contract with Netflix, and it will be his solo project. Industry insiders have hinted that Netflix has approved this project for Harry, especially since he also wants to make a reference to his mother, Princess Diana, who spent a lot of time in Africa and was active in charity work there. What about Meghan? And Meghan is now reportedly battling to get Netflix to give the green light to her projects as well. Madam is well aware that Netflix won't pay for promises, and she and Harry haven't even worked out half the amount of her contract yet. If she doesn't present something now that is approved and accepted by Netflix for production today, tomorrow Netflix, despite all the assurances that our journey with Sussex continues, could do the same thing as Spotify. So Duchess and her new agent Ari Emanuel hope to connect her with the key creative talent she will need to succeed in her new career as a television producer. The name of the talent has not been disclosed, but we must assume that we will soon hear about a new addition to Meghan's team. Now we can say that, amid reports that Harry and Meghan intend to work on individual projects in the future. What can I say as long as Harry is doing both? Can Meghan come up with a worthwhile idea? In my opinion, not likely. So, tell us what you think in the comments. Thank you for watching.